Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the play-by-play between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees, Game 2 of the series. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday night? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Let's get those likes up, people. Let's see if we could get to 50 likes. If we could break 50 likes on this play-by-play, I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. So, Yankees absolutely need to win tonight's game. It's going to be Carlos Rodon on the mound against Jack Flaherty. We'll see how tonight's game shapes up. Hopefully it's nothing like last night. Last night was an absolute disaster. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Let me say what's up to the chat. CT Cards, first person in the building. What is going on, dude? How's it going there, CT? Good to see you. Hopefully all is well. I know you and Stephen B doing your thing over there on the channel. What is up? Railbird is in the building. What is up? CeeLo, my man. What's going on, CeeLo? Katie's in the building. Peanuts in the building. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? How are you? Who else we got in the building? We got Lore in the building. What's up, Lore? How's it going? So we got quite a few people in the chat right now. Again, let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. But how's it going, though, folks? How are we feeling? So tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. It should start here in about a few minutes. What's up, Ronald? How's it going there, bud? And it looks like a beautiful day in the Bronx. Skies look pretty nice. We got David Cohn, Michael K, and Paul O'Neill in the Yes booth. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But how are you all doing? Actually, while we're waiting for the game to start, let me put a poll out there real quick, too, for you all to vote for. Let me put a poll out there. For all right. So I went and I put a poll out there. So do me a favor, go vote in the poll. Dom Anthony, what's up? What's going on, Dom? So wins leaders around Major League Baseball. So Rodon, Freed, Peralta tied up at 16. Garrett Crochet with 15. So yeah, the Yankees game should start here momentarily. What's everybody doing on this Wednesday night? Anybody do anything fun today, or did you all have to work today? How did everybody's day go? So the Astros and Blue Jays are going to start here at the same time too, so we'll keep track of that score. The Red Sox ended up losing today to the Athletics in the ninth inning. So good. That's good news. So the Yankees absolutely have to win, and hopefully the Blue Jays lose tonight. The Yankees win, and then the Yankees could trail by 2 games again, and hopefully win tomorrow and win the series against the Tigers. Yeah, what up, Petruzzi? What's going on, man? Yeah, it is unfortunate, man. Unfortunately, yeah, it is. I mean, these things, you know. What up, Egyptian? Theo, yo, what up, Theo? The retired life, yeah, I'm sure you're enjoying the retirement life there, Dom. Or does it become boring sometimes? Checking something on my phone right now. All right, Yankees will take the field here momentarily. Yeah, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime, in case anybody was wondering. So, Caballero, as you all know, Jose Caballero will be starting for Anthony Volpe tonight. So hopefully Caballero has a good outing today. I think he should start seeing some more playing time. Never go to beach and pair or surffish. Nice, Dom. What's up, Cynical? Jacob Petruzzi says, I get bored if I have nothing to do for a day, never mind years. Yeah, retirement 40 years, less for me, but still a long way to go. What up, Beagle? Showing Aaron Boone in the dugout. Players should be ready. Caballero right now just looks like he's stretching out, just getting a little exercise there before they take the field. Let's see how things turn out. Dom Anthony retired in 2010. Okay, so 15 years for you, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Yankees showing the Yankee dugout right now. These guys are just ready to take the field here momentarily. There's Carlos Rodon, looking like he's ready to go. Boone is just patiently waiting for these guys to take the field for the game to begin. And there's Wells there, and looks like we are ready to go, as the Yankees are going to take the field. There is Carlos Rodon, who's about to step on the mound here. And here we go. So let's hope for a solid outing from Carlos Rodon. There's Caballero, who's going to take over at shortstop for Anthony Volpe in tonight's game. According to Aaron Boone, it's going to be a day-to-day thing as far as who starts between if Caballero is going to get more starts, but we'll see how that plays out, because usually, I see it lasting about a day or two. But here's the Detroit Tigers lineup. So former New York Yankee Jahmai Jones leading off. He'll be DHing. Former New York Yankee Gleyber Torres will be batting second, playing second base. Winfield Perez playing right field, batting third. Torkelson batting fourth, playing first base. Riley Green batting fifth, playing left field. Andy Ibanez batting sixth, playing third base. Dylan Dingler batting seventh. He'll be at the dish. Parker Meadows batting eighth. He'll be in center field. And Javier Baez will be batting ninth. He'll be playing shortstop. Jack Flaherty on the mound. He's got a 1-0 record career against the New York Yankees. Carlos Rodon, 16-7 record, 29 starts. Opponents average 187, 180 strikeouts, 69 walks. So Rodon having a fantastic season. Let's see if he could get his 17th win of the season. Yeah, I saw that the Red Sox lost today, and we'll keep track of the Houston-Toronto game. That game has already started. That game is already in the top of the first. So let's see if Houston can bounce back with a win. And there's Jahmai Jones warming up or waiting on deck. And let me pull up the game cast real quick too, so I don't forget. Here we go. There we go. Let's see if I need to zoom in a little bit more. Hopefully y'all could see it. Well, I might be a little bit, hold on. Oh, I am a little bit behind. Let me update. So sorry about that, folks. Jahmai Jones is at the plate. He fouls that pitch off. It's 1-2. MLB TV, for some reason, did not catch up with the live, so I had to click on the live button to catch up with the game. So I do apologize. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Jahmai Jones. Rodon looking for his first strike out of the game. He sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. First strike out of the game. 1 out here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres to the plate. So Torres will face Carlos Rodon. First pitch. Ball 1. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch is low for ball 2. 2-1 now to Gleyber Torres. Rodon sets on the 2-1 to pitch. And that is popped up. Right field judge is right there. Makes the play. Or Giancarlo Stanton, excuse me, is in right field. He makes the play. Jansen Visconti is your home plate umpire. They say he's pitcher friendly. More low strikes, more inside strikes on left-handed bats. 8th season as a Major League Baseball umpire. And here is Wensiel Perez. And first pitch is ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 swing and a miss, 1-1. Got him with the slider. Yeah, Carlos Rodon's slider is pretty filthy. He's got a good changeup too. That changeup's really been working for him this season. Here's the 1-1. That's fouled back. It's 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike more. Let's see if Rodon could get his second strike out of the game. Count now 2-2. The 2-2 is foul back. Perez keeping it alive. Still 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Top of the first, nobody on base. 0-0 game. Rodon sets. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's a grounder hit to Caballero, who fields it, throws to first for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. And we're going to the bottom of the first. So a good start there for Carlos Rodon. So let's see what happens here in the bottom of the first. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger will be due up. They'll face Jack Flaherty. We'll see how the Yankees do against Flaherty here in the bottom of the first. We are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all being here. Let's get those likes up. Let's try to get to 50 likes if we can. If you're new and you're watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. Appreciate all the new subscribers. But good start for Carlos Rodon. No hits, no runs, no errors. So bottom of the first will be coming up. So hopefully the Yankees bats do a better job tonight. The Yankees bats were dead last night. Of course, the bullpen imploded too. So nothing went right for the Yankees last night. Nothing. So, let's hope for a better game tonight because the Yankees absolutely need to win this game. Biggest thing, man, scoring runs with runners in scoring position. Stop relying so much on the freaking long ball. So we got Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Rice, Stanton, Jazz, Wells, Caballero, Ryan McMahon as your starting lineup. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did Egyptian. There's Jack Flaherty, 7-13 record, 4.85 ERA, 28 starts, 171 strikeouts, 54 walks, gave up 22 home runs, 146 and 2/3 innings pitched. Opponents average 244. Still has a lot of strikeouts. Could strike out a lot of guys. Just his record is off this season. And I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily once the advertisements are gone. I'm just waiting for the advertisements to go away. The commercials as Trent Grisham will step into the batter's box. All right. So Grisham will start things off here for the New York Yankees. Here in the bottom of the first. And the first pitch in their first strike, 0-1. Flaherty sets here on the 0-1, the pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Pitches in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. It's a 2-2 count. If you're just tuning in, it's the bottom of the first. 2-0-0 game. Bottom of the first. Grisham is leading off. He's got a 2-2 count against him. Here's the pitch from Flaherty. And that is a single to right field. So Grisham starting things off here with a single in the bottom of the first. Yankees get their leadoff man on, so a good start. And that'll bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Tigers defense, Riley Green, Parker Meadows, Wenzel Perez in the outfield. Infield, you have Ibanez, Baez, Torres, Torkelson. In the infield, Dingler's at the dish. Jahmai Jones is DHing. Jack Flaherty on the mound. And here's the Yankee captain, Aaron Judge, at the plate. First pitch. Ball one, and he has passed Yogi Berra for all-time home runs for the Yankees, and he's 2 away from Joe DiMaggio. The 1-0, 2-0. What's up, TC? Shout out to my guy TC. First inning home run, 17 for Judge. Leads all of Major League Baseball. As Flaherty sets here on the 2-0, the pitch. Judge fouls that one off, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Aaron Judge. Nobody out. Grisham at first. Bottom of the first. As Flaherty sets on the 2-1, the pitch to Judge is in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike now to the Yankee captain. As Flaherty sets here on the 3-1. Here's the pitch. That is called a strike. Judge thought it was ball 4. It's a full count now to Judge. I thought that was ball 4. Showing the replay here. Yeah, definitely below the strike zone. So it is 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Judge. As Judge calls time. Right? Hopefully, TC, hopefully. As Flaherty sets here on the 3-2. Here's the pitch. And got him on the outside corner. He struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Flaherty. 1 down here in the bottom of the first, and here comes Cody Bellinger. I mean, that was a strike. I'm not going to argue that one. But the pitch before that was clearly a ball. So, and here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. And he takes strike 1. Looked like that pitch was off the plate, but umpire didn't think so. 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. As Flaherty sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. Flaherty sets on here on the 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. Still 0-2. What's up, Sunil? And the 0-2. And the dirt, ball gets away from Dingler. Grisham is going to second, and he is safe. Let's see if he stayed on the bag, though. I know he kind of almost had his foot off the bag. They're checking to see if they should challenge it. But it was a wild pitch there from Flaherty that got away from Dingler. Grisham, let's see here, stole. Looked like he was on the bag based on, let's see, this replay here. He's on the bag. I don't think he was off. No, he's on. Nah, he's safe at second, so Grisham took advantage. So runner at second now. And Bellinger strikes out on the knuckle curve. That is the second strikeout for Flaherty. So back-to-back strikeouts after giving up the single to Trent Grisham. Yeah, Bellinger's swinging at a pitch that was in the dirt. So now it's 2 outs here in the bottom of the first with Ben Rice coming to the plate. Yeah, Sunil, can we get the ABS system for the postseason? I think that would be nice. Ball 1 to Ben Rice. What's up, Andrew? Flaherty sets here on the 1-0. The pitch to Rice. There's a strike. 1-1. Grisham at second base, 2 outs, 1-1 count to Rice. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Ben Rice. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Let's see if the Yankees are able to get on the board here. Got Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. As Flaherty sets here on the 3-1, the pitch. There's a strike. It's a full count now. It's a Ben Rice. Flaherty sets here on the 3-2 payoff pitch. Rice hits that ball to center field. Meadows running back, and he makes the play for out number 3. The Yankees do get a hit, leave a runner stranded. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. And just like that, we're going to the top of the second. And commercial break is here. What up, Ace? Shout out to my guy, Ace. How's Ace doing? What's going on, Ace? Well, that was the end of the bottom of the first. We're going to the top of the second. So let's see if Rodon could have another 1-2-3 inning. We'll be facing Torkelson, Riley Green, and Andy Ibanez. But I appreciate you all being here on this Wednesday night. Make sure you all hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. Greatly appreciate it. But how's everybody's Wednesday going? How's everybody's day going? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, I can't believe it's almost like the end of baseball season. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's only, including tonight, 18 more games. It's so crazy to think about. And these next 18 games are going to be like, fun but stressful. It's going to be gut-wrenching. That's for sure. Yeah, indeed, TC. Yeah. All right, looks like we're back to game time. There was issues with MLB TV, so it looks like we're back. What up, Nez? What up, CeeLo? What's going on? Shout out to you folks. And the 0-1 to Torkelson is now 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Torkelson. Rodon sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him with the changeup. So let's see if Rodon could get his second strikeout of the game. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Yeah, for sure, Andrew. Yeah, the weather was hot here earlier today. It was in the like the low 90s. As Torkelson takes ball 3, it's a full count. So 3-2 now to Torkelson. The 3-2 is popped up. Rice running after it, but it is out of play. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Torkelson. Ten home runs versus left-handed pitching this season for Torkelson. He's tied for 4th in the American League. As Rodon sets here on the 3-2, here's the pitch. It's a grounder. Caballero fields it, fires to first. Route number 1. And that'll bring Riley Green to the plate. Yeah, for sure, they're TC, but sometimes that's easier said than done, man. And here's Riley Green at the plate. And the first pitch to Green, swing and a miss. Got him with the sinker, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is a grounder. Rice picks it up and he will take it himself, steps on a bag. Route number 2. So 2 outs here in the top of the second. That'll bring up Andy Ibanez to the plate. And it looks like the Astros have scored. They're up 1-0 against Toronto. As Ibanez takes strike 1 there on the outside corner. Rodon sets the 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 4 balls, 2 strike. 0-0 game. Second, nobody on base. Let's see if Rodon can get his second strikeout of the game. He sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Did he go? He did not, according to first base umpire. It's 1-2 now to Ibanez. All right. We're going to do this again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ibanez. Rodon looking for his second strikeout. He sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. And that is hit to left field. And that's going to be a hit for Ibanez. He is going 2. And it is a 2-out double for Andy Ibanez. He keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring Dylan Dingler to the plate. Hey, what's up, Cecilia? How's it going? Hopefully you had a good day. And Sunil, your joke, this is for you, Sunil.
Boo, you suck.
Oh, wait, let's make it louder. Hold on.
Boo, you suck.
That's for you, Sunil, for your failed joke. And here's Dylan Dingler at the plate. First pitch, strike 1. The 0-1, strike 2. We're going to play that 2-strike horn again. Let's go. 1 ball, balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second, top of the second. 0-0 game. Rodon looking for his second strikeout of the game. He sets here on the 0-2 to pitch. Is in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2. Foul back. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Second strikeout of the game. Third out of the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the second. Still a 0-0 game. Tigers leave one man stranded. Bottom of the second coming up. And we're going to have Stanton, Jazz, and Wells due up. So let's see if the Yankees could get some runs. But how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Orioles are winning 1-0 is what Laura's telling us. Okay. Yeah, Houston's up 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Oh, Pirates. Yeah, I was going to say it should be 1-0 Pirates. Cleveland and Kansas City are tied up at 2. Those two teams are trying to compete for a wild card spot. Seattle barely trying to hold on. The American League wild card is really tight right now, along with the National League. So it's gonna be interesting to see who makes it to the postseason. And it's always that one surprise team that makes it that nobody expects. But we are in a commercial break. Let's get those likes up, people. Let's try to get to 50 likes if we can. Yeah, Boston lost in the bottom of the ninth. The Athletics won. Makes me happy. So the Yankees absolutely need to win tonight's game. Yankees need to try to continue winning all these series, man. These series wins are important. All right, let's get back to the game here. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off for the New York Yankees here in the bottom of the second. There's strike one to Stanton. Stanton, as of late, he's cooled off a little bit. But let's see what he does tonight. The 0-1. Pitch is low for ball one, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Stanton. Here's the pitch from Flaherty. Ooh, big swing and a miss on a pitch that was outside. 1-2 now to Giancarlo. The 1-2. Pitch is upstairs, 2-2. The 2-2. And Stanton strikes out looking. So that is the third strikeout for Flaherty. And that'll bring Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Jazz. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jazz. The 2-1. 3-1 now. That pitch is fouled off. It's a full count now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Jazz is able to get on base. Austin Wells is waiting on deck. As Jazz had called time. Taking a couple of practice swings. And he is back in the batter's box. The 3-2 from Flaherty. Pitch is fouled back. Still 3-2 to Jazz Chisholm. The 3-2. Oh, and Jazz strikes out looking on what I think should have been a ball 4. Jazz is not happy with that call. And that's the 4th strikeout for Flaherty. That one was questionable. Boone is shaking his head. He's like just ready to blow up at any given moment. But let's see the replay. It's just below the strike zone. I don't know. That umpire is going to be a problem tonight. There's ball 1 to Wells. I mean, you could say he caught just the edge of it, but it's not even. It's 2-0. Now to Austin Wells. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Austin Wells. Wells calls time. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Austin Wells with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. Let's see if Wells could keep the inning alive. The 3-1. And Wells, oh man, right to the shortstop Baez as he jumped up for that one and takes a hit away. And we're going to the top of the 3rd. Still a 0-0 game. Yeah, this umpire, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to make of it, but we'll see as the game goes on. So commercial break once again. Top of the 3rd coming up. So Meadows, Baez, and Jahmai Jones coming up. 8-9-1 batters coming up for the Detroit Tigers. The Astros are still winning 1-0 against the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 2nd. Kansas City, Cleveland, 2-2 game. Bottom of the 4th. Red Sox lost earlier. Tampa Bay beating the White Sox right now, 1-0 in the top of the 1st. They're trying to compete for a spot. Let's get those likes up, people. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. It does really help out the live streams. So Yankees have tonight's game against the Tigers, and then they also have tomorrow night. Then they fly out to Fenway, fly out to Boston on a 3-game set. And we are at 25 likes, so we're halfway there. Let's see if we can get 25 more, break 50 likes. Yeah, Willis hit that ball well. It was just right. It was Baez just jumped up for it, made the play, man. Looked like he was going to keep the inning alive, but unfortunately did not happen. All right, looks like we're back to the game. What's up, Ken? How's it going, man? How you doing, Ken? Good to see you. All right, Parker Meadows starting things off here for the Tigers. First pitch from Rodon, strike one. 0-1. The 0-1. Pitches upstairs, 1-1. Oh, you're at bowling on a double? Okay, Ken. Nice. Nice. I know Wednesday nights is bowling nights for you as Meadows hits that ball to left field, but Bellinger is right there as he makes the catch for out number 1. And that'll bring Javi Baez to the plate. Oh, and Ken just gifted a Strike Zone membership. Thank you so much, sir. You are the man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see who got the membership on that one. Let's move forward here. Let me forward the live stream. Who got it? Sweet baby Jesus got it. Okay. Congratulations. You just received a membership, gifted membership from Ken that YouTube picks randomly, mind you. So thank you, Ken, so much for the gifted membership. You are the man, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you kick some butt in your bowling games tonight. The 0-1 is 1-1 now to Javi Baez. The 1-1. That is hit. Oh, nice catch there by Ben Rice as he dove for that little pop-up there for out number 2. Nicely done by Ben Rice. And that'll bring Jahmai Jones. We're back to the top of the lineup. So good catch there by Ben Rice. And the first pitch to Jahmai Jones is ball 1. Jones struck out in the first inning. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here to Jones. And the 2-0. 3-0 now to Jahmai Jones. The 3-0. There's a grounder. Oh, what a play by McMahon. Throws to first. Oh, it on the hop goes over Rice's glove there. Let's see the replay there. It was a nice stop by McMahon, but the throw just was not executed well. Let's see. Gets up, makes the throw. It hops in the dirt. Yeah, it just goes over Rice's head on that hop. Nothing Rice could have done. Nothing. That was just a bad hop, man. So they're gonna say it's a single. And the inning is alive. And here is Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Dom Anthony says Stanton is useless and hapless, biggest mistake since signing A-Rod. I got to disagree there, Dom, because Giancarlo Stanton's been this season he's been on fire, and every postseason the Yankees have been in, he's been your best bat. So yeah, I got to disagree with you there respectfully, man. His bat in the postseason is something else, and it's saved the Yankees' butts on quite a few occasions. So yeah, I wouldn't call it a mistake. Is he injury prone? Absolutely, but when that man's on his game, he's on his game, man. There's no stopping him. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Gleyber Torres. The 1-1. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike home. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third. Get his first strikeout of the game. As he sets here on the 1-2. The pitch to Torres. Ball 2. So similar pitch like that, it was called a strike. So once again, umpires being umpires. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Torres. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out looking, and Torres did not like that call, looks like. Third strikeout of the Braun, and we're going to the bottom of the third. Still a 0-0 game. Rodon talking with the umpire right now. So yeah, this umpire is going to be—he's already frustrating, and we're going to the top of the third. Gotta love it. But still a 0-0 game, and who'll be coming up for the Yankees? It'll be the 8-9-1 batters: Caballero, McMahon, and Trent Grisham. Yeah, he went off field, but it's still, I mean, nothing he could have done there, man. No, it's all good, Dom Anthony. I mean, I know, yes, he does strike out a lot. I mean, that's one of his weaknesses with him. But there's still no denying that this guy comes through in the postseason. In the postseason, this guy lights up. He's a whole different player in the postseason. I don't know what it is, and I mean, Stanton should be a future Hall of Famer too. I mean, I wouldn't call it a bad signing. Yeah, A-Rod. Well, the whole thing with A-Rod, man, I just look. Without A-Rod, yeah, they don't win in 2009. But when they gave him that extension, I thought it was a little too long personally. That was just me. I mean, unfortunately, in the long run, it didn't work out. A-Rod was a good baseball player. Like, I'm not taking anything away from him. But well, I mean, still didn't get the Yanks a ring. Well, it's not the Yankees haven't won a World Series in 16 years, man. So, a lot of those guys didn't get. A lot of those guys on the team right now don't have rings. So Boone looks like he's talking with home plate umpire. I guess he's debating with the home plate umpire about strikes and balls. And in between the commercial break, here's Jose Caballero as he swings and misses on the first pitch. It's 0-1. I don't know, Dave. Hard to say. Early years, he was great. Who's that, Dom? Who you're referring to? The 0-1. He takes a strike. 0-2 now to Caballero. The 0-2. 1-2. For sure, Dom. The 1-2. Caballero hits a grounder, but it's a foul ball. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Caballero fouls that one off. Still 1-2 to Caballero. The 1-2. Caballero hits that ball to right field, and it is a foul ball. So Caballero doing everything he can to stay alive. Ryan McMahon is waiting on deck. The Astros are still winning 1-0 against Toronto in the top of the fourth. Flaherty sets here on the 1-2 to pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes down to Caballero. Yeah, the 10-year contract was a disaster. And how old was A-Rod at that time? 32 years old, if I'm not mistaken. The 2-2. Pitches in the dirt, full count now to Caballero. Caballero having a productive at-bat here against Flaherty. Let's see if it results into something positive. Flaherty sets the 3-2 pitch. And Caballero hits it to third, fielded by Ibanez. And Caballero grounds out. 1 down, and that'll bring up Ryan McMahon to the plate. Owen wants McMahon. So McMahon needs to break out of his slump. He's been in a slump as of late, so let's see if he's able to break out of it. It's 0-1 here to Ryan McMahon as Flaherty sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to McMahon. As Flaherty sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Ryan McMahon gets a single. Ball goes to right field. And he's going for 2. And he is in there with a double. Let's go. A 1-out double for Ryan McMahon. That's how we do it. Let's go. And that'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. That is McMahon's 23rd double of the season. So good hustle there by McMahon. Well, sometimes you got to take those types of chances. Sometimes you got to be a little aggressive on the base paths, and here, McMahon was aggressive. So good job to McMahon getting the double. And here we have Trent Grisham, who's 1 for 1. And he takes strike 1 from Flaherty. So Yankees with an opportunity to get on the board here. The 0-1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Grisham. The 1-1. Grisham fouls that one back. It's 1-2 now to Trent. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grisham. McMahon at second base with 1 out. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. Flaherty sets here on the 1-2 to pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. The 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2-2. So Yankees bats right now doing a good job getting Flaherty's pitch count out. Yankees bats just need to get some runs now. And Flaherty sets the 2-2. Outside, full count now to Trent Grisham. So Flaherty will throw his 60th pitch coming up. Sets here on the 3-2 the pitch. Grisham grounds it foul. Still 3-2. Welcome back, Cecilia. Grisham, another foul ball. So Grisham battling here against Flaherty. Getting that pitch count up. Flaherty at 61 pitches now. So runner on second. 1 out, bottom of the third, 0-0 game. Yankees trying to get on the board. Another 3-2 pitch coming up as Flaherty sets. Here's the pitch. Grisham with another foul ball. Grisham staying alive. I'm glad, Beagle. That's great news. Great news, Beagle. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grisham battling here against Flaherty. Here's the pitch. And it is ball 4 to Trent Grisham. So Grisham draws a walk. So runners on first and second. When Aaron Judge coming to the plate. So once again, big opportunity here for Aaron Judge. Let's see if the Yankees are able to get on the board. So Judge struck out in his first at bat. Looks like the pitching coach for the Tigers is out there talking with Flaherty right now. Trying to come up with a game plan. So let's see what happens here. All right, Flaherty sets here against Judge. The first pitch. Ball 1-0. I thought for sure he was going to call that a strike. So 1-0 count here to Judge. Flaherty sets on the 1-0. The pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. And the 1-1. 2-1 now to Aaron Judge. That was a close one. I thought he was going to call that one a strike, honestly, the umpire. Cody Bellinger is waiting on deck for the Yankees. Yankees with a scoring opportunity here. Let's see if they can execute. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Aaron Judge. The 3-1. And Judge hits a grounder. This could be two. There's one. And it is an inning-ending double play. That it was not productive. Yankees with an opportunity but could not execute. Oh, my God. Well, there's my one double play prediction. Hopefully there's not any more. Yeah, not exactly what we wanted, right, folks? But still a 0-0 game. Top of the fourth coming up now. So Flaherty was able to get himself out of a jam. So Flaherty, they did get his pitch count up. He's at 68 now. But top of the fourth will be coming up. Wenzel Perez, Spencer Torkelson, Riley Green due up. Let's get those likes up, folks. Let's get those likes up. Let's try to get to 50 likes if we can. But how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Yeah, that was a bad at bat, man. It's just yeah, you gotta execute on those opportunities, man. I'm tired of leaving runners on base and not producing. It's not good. We know this team could produce. I mean, I know they rely a lot on the long ball. I get that, but we've seen this team score without the home runs too. But they need to do that here right now. So let's see if Rodon could have a good fourth inning here. So far, so good for Carlos Rodon. Their bullpen's not too bad, actually. Their bullpen's decent. All right, let's get back to the game here. All right, Perez leading things off here for the Tigers. He takes ball one from Carlos Rodon. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. And the 1-1. That is hit to left field. Bellinger right there makes the catch. Out number 1. Here's Spencer Torkelson at the plate. He's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch from Rodon to Torkelson is popped up. Right field. Stanton is right there. Makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for Carlos Rodon. And that'll bring Riley Green to the plate. It would be huge for Rodon to go 1-2-3 here. No, Lou, I didn't lose connection to the play-by-play yesterday. I had to get going. My family needed me. Nothing bad or anything like that. Nothing bad happened. They just they needed my help with something, so I had to end the live stream early. So no, I didn't lose connection. I appreciate you asking. As Riley Green takes a strike on the outside corner. Riley Green 0 for 1. The 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Let's see if Braun can get his 4th strike out of the game. The 1-2. Foul ball. Nah, not really, Lou. Nah, not at all. You guys have seen me call games when the Yankees are getting whooped, man. I never leave early. The 1-2. And that is popped up left field. Bellinger making a run. And he cannot make the play. It's out of play. Still 1-2. Still 1-2 to Riley Green. Let's see if Rodon can make this a 1-2-3 inning. What up, Frederick? Nice, dude. Rodon sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2-2 to Green. Andy Ibanez is waiting on deck. The 2-2. Foul ball. Green is staying alive. Trying to keep the inning alive. Lou, yes, he is sitting. Volpe is sitting. And another 2-2 pitch coming up. Here it is. Right to Rice, who fields it, steps on the bag for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Still a 0-0 game. Bellinger, Rice, Giancarlo due up. So far, it's been a pitcher's duel. That's why the chat is not enraged. Yeah, exactly. The chat's a little bit happier right now. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Still a 0-0 game. Let's get the likes up. Let's see how many likes we're at right now. Let's see how many likes we got on the live stream. Let's check that, shall we? Nope, still no score. We're at 29 likes right now. 29 likes. So we're 21 likes away from 50. Let's see if we could get 21 more likes. Yeah, for real. All right, let's get back to the game cast here. Game bottom of the fourth about to start. Bellinger will lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Jack Flaherty back on the mound. So Flaherty at 68 pitches right now. And the first pitch to Bellinger. Ball one. Yeah, Rizzo's going to retire on Saturday as a Cub, man. Good for him, indeed. Had a great career. The 1-0. 2-0. I always liked Anthony Rizzo. Even when he was with the Cubs, I was a big fan. The 2-0. 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Bellinger. The 3-1. That is fouled away. 3-2. Cecilia says, start us off with a nice double for Belly. The 3-2. There's a grounder right to the first baseman, Torkelson, who will take it himself. Steps on the bag for out number 1. And that'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. First pitch to Rice. Ball 1. The 1-0. Rice hits that ball to center field, but Meadows is right there, makes the play for out number 2. Rice gave that ball a ride, but just not far enough. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 1 tonight. And the first pitch to Stanton. Stanton fouls off the first pitch. Yo 1. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1 now to Giancarlo. And there's Jazz waiting on deck. The 2-1 to Stanton. 3-1 now. I really thought the umpire was going to call that one a strike. So 3-1 count here to Giancarlo. The pitch from Flaherty. It's a grounder hit to the shortstop Baez, who fields it. Fires to first for out number 3. Yankees go down in order. And the top of the 5th is coming up. Still a 0-0 game, so it's a pitcher's duel here, folks. My man Jesse Rasco's in the building from the Ringside Renaissance. What's up, man? Says work's been crazy. I only got a minute. Make sure everyone smashes that like button. Socks suck again, he says. Keep killing it, my man. I appreciate you. You keep killing it too. Thank you so much for the support, bro. And like Jesse said, smash that like button. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, not an exciting game so far. I mean, it's like I said, it's a pitcher's duel there, Andrew. So we'll see which bats strike first. But we are at 32 likes. We're 18 likes away from 50. So anybody who hasn't smashed that like button, hit that like button. We're 18 likes away. But Ibanez, Dingler, and Meadows will be due up. So let's see how Rodon does here in the 5th. The Astros are still up 1-0 against the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 5th. White Sox are beating the Rays 5-1 right now in the bottom of the 2nd. Cleveland beating Kansas City 3-2 in the bottom of the 6th. Those are some of your scores right now. Phillies are beating the Mets right now 4-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Texas beat Milwaukee earlier today 6-3. Jesse says, looking more and more like Sox and Yanks in the wild card. Just depends on what depends on where it will be played. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it turns out, man. They're neck and neck right now, Jesse. They're both trying to compete, get to first place in the AL East. All right. Let's get back to the game here. Top of the 5th. Rodon back on the mound. Here is Andy Ibanez, who is 1-for-1 tonight. And he fouls off the first pitch. Ibanez had that double. The 0-1. 0-2. So Rodon looking for his 4th strikeout of the game. The 0-2. It's a grounder hit to Jazz. Fields it. Throws to first. 1 down. Dylan Dingler will be coming to the plate. So Dingler is 0-for-1 tonight. Rodon sets on the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Dingler. I'll check later, Sunil. The 1-1 is a grounder up the middle, and that is a single for Dingler. So runner on first for the Tigers. That'll bring up Parker Meadows. So 1 out, runner on first. Here's Parker Meadows. First pitch is a ball. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now to Meadows. What's up, Stephen B? And that is a 4-pitch walk to Meadows. First walk issued by Carlos Rodon. So runners on first and second with 1 out. So the Tigers are with a scoring opportunity here, and really the first real jam for Carlos Rodon tonight. So Austin Wells comes out to the mound to talk with him. Javi Baez is at the plate. But here is Javi Baez. Let's see if Rodon could get out of this inning. It's 1-0 here to Baez. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Well, did he get hit? Looks like he got hit. Baez is going to take first base, but Boone said, hold on, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it did hit him in the foot. So Rodon in a big jam right now. Detroit threatening. They could very well get on the board here. 1 hit will get him on the board. Here's Jahmai Jones at the plate. Yeah, Houston's up 2-0. That's good. First pitch. Strike 1 to Jones. 0-1. The 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 now to Jahmai Jones. Let's see if Rodon could get his 4th strikeout of the game. Yeah, you got a few ex-Yankee players on the Tigers. Jones, one of them. Torres, Tommy Canley, a.k.a. Tommy Tight Pants, Trey Sweeney. The 0-2. Pitches in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Route number 2. Big strikeout there for Carlos Rodon. 2 outs now. Bases loaded. That brings up Gleyber Torres. Let's see if Rodon could get out of this inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Pitches upstairs, 1-1. The 1-1. Strike 2. Time to play that 2-strike. Home. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Let's hear from Joba to get his 5th strikeout of the game. Big pitch coming up. Pitches in the dirt, blocked by Wells. 2-2 now to Gleyber Torres. The 2-2. Full count. Runners will go. So, big pitch coming up. Let's see if Rodon can get out of this inning. Three-two. Payoff pitch. Here it is. And that is hit to center field, and that will drop. And looks like 1 run will score. And that is an RBI for Gleyber Torres. So 2 runs will score. It's a 2-0 game. Runners on first and third. The Tigers strike first here in the top of the 5th. And they're up 2-0 now here against the New York Yankees. And of all people, Gleyber Torres. Oh, man. And Winfield Perez will be coming to the plate. So, Tigers taking advantage with the runners in scoring position. And they're up 2-0 now here in the top of the 5th. And the inning is still alive here for the Detroit Tigers. That'll bring up Winfield Perez to the plate. Runners on the corners. Let's see if Rodon could keep it to 2 runs here. The 1-0. Strike 1. 1-1 now to Perez. The 1-1. That is ripped. Foul. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Mark Jr. warming up in the bullpen. Let's see if Rodon could get his 5th strikeout of the game. Looks like he steps off. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. So Houston's up 2-0 in the top of the 6th against Toronto. Yankees are down 2-0 tonight against the Tigers. What's up, Therese? Swing and a miss, and Perez strikes out. That is Rodon's 5th strikeout of the game. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. It is a commercial break now. And the Yankees are down 2-0. So the Yankees bats got to answer back some way, somehow. And they're going to have, who'll be due up here? Jazz, Wells, and Caballero. So let's see what the 6, 7, 8 batters do. I'm going to take a quick break myself. I got to fill up my water cup here. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, I'm back. This game will start here momentarily. Let's get those likes up, people. So name that Yankee, 85 to 88 with the Blue Jays, 90 to 96 with the Tigers, 96 to 97 with the Yankees, 98 with the Angels, 98 with the Indians, 255 batting average, 319 home runs, 1,313 hits in this player's career. Who is that Yankee? Can anybody name that Yankee? Strike 1 to Jazz. Jazz is 0 for 1 tonight. It's 0-1 to Jazz. Flaherty is back on the mound here in the bottom of the 5th. There's a ball, 1-1. So Jazz struck out in his first at bat on a controversial call. The 1-1, 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Jazz. If you're just joining us, it's the bottom of the 5th. Detroit Tigers are up 2-0 here. 2-2 count to Jazz. Nobody out. Wells is waiting on deck. Hit those likes, people. Foul ball by Jazz. The 2-2. And Jazz strikes out for the second time tonight. That is the 5th strikeout for Jack Flaherty. That'll bring up Austin Wells to the plate. Here's Austin Wells, who's 0 for 1. Wells fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bolton warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers, left-handed pitcher. The 1-1. Called strike. What I thought was a ball, but it's 1-2 now. So Austin Wells, as they showed a replay, I mean, clearly a ball. No, I don't want to say nowhere near the strike zone, but it wasn't near the strike zone. 1-2 now to Wells. As Flaherty sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Oof, 2-2. That was close. Caballero waiting on deck. The 2-2. And Wells strikes out looking. So that's the 6th strikeout now for Flaherty. I mean, that one was right on the outside corner. That I get, but that other one was not a strike. So and here's Jose Caballero. Takes strike 1. Caballero 0 for 1 tonight. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. There's strike 2. The 1-2. Caballero fouls it off. Still 1-2 to Caballero. The 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Caballero has +5 outs above average at shortstop this season. Yankees mentioning that right now. And swing and a miss for out number 3. As Flaherty makes it a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the top of the 6th. So Flaherty in his groove. That was his 7th strikeout of the game. So Yankees bats freezing cold. So we're going to the top of the 6th. Let's see if Rodon should be back out. I would think he's at 89 pitches. be facing Torkelson, Riley Green, and Andy Ibanez. At the top of the 6 will be coming up. Let's get those likes up, people. Let's see how many likes we're at right now. Let me check that. Hope everybody's enjoying their evening. Hopefully you're all having a good night. Is anybody in the chat going to the game tomorrow? Anybody in the chat going to the game tomorrow? Yeah, Flaherty above 96 pitches. He's got to be done. Yeah, Yankees in a little bit of trouble. They're only down by 2. Hopefully they can keep it that way, but they got to get some runs, man. Yeah, we're at 35 likes right now, folks. Can we get 15 more likes to 50? Are there 15 people that have not hit the like button? Let's try to get to 50. 50 is always my goal. Yeah, well, Flaherty's at 99 pitches actually there, Sunil. But, hey, 96, 99, I mean, 3 more pitches. Yeah, he's definitely done for the night. I mean, Rodon should be coming. I would say he should be coming back out next inning. I know they had Mark Leiter Jr. warming up in the bullpen. But I would like for Rodon to try and get 6 innings here. Top of the 6 will be coming up momentarily. Around the majors, Kyle Schwarber, 50 home runs this season, second player in Phillies history. Ryan Howard in 2006. Mookie Betts, 333 batting average, 12 extra base hits, 21 RBIs in his last 31 games. Julio Rodriguez, 319 average, 11 home runs, 34 RBIs in his last 34 games. And here's Spencer Torkelson, who gets a single as that ball goes to center field. So leadoff single here for Torkelson on the first pitch. Oh, yeah, I forgot to take my hat off. Yankees are losing. Got to follow my rules here. It's 1-1 here to Green. The 1-1. Fouls off his foot. 1-2 now to Green. I understand, guy. I understand. The 1-2. He struck him out on the outside corner. Nice strikeout there by Carlos Rodon. One down here in the top of the 6th. And here is Andy Ibanez, who takes strike 1. So that is the 6th strikeout for Carlos Rodon. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Let's see if Rodon gets strikeout number 7 here. Yeah, this is true, Susan. And that is hit into right field. Stanton running back makes the play. Route number 2, Torkelson running back to first. And that'll bring up Dylan Dingler to the plate. Nathaniel, got to disagree there respectfully, because if this team doesn't make the postseason, then fans are going to complain that they didn't make the postseason. I'd rather them make the postseason. It's 0-1 here to Dingler. 0-1 is fouled. 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strike, or no balls, 2 strikes to Dingler. Let's see if Rodon can get a 7th strike out of the game. Here's the 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, 1-2. I understand, Nathaniel. The 1-2. Grounded foul. So Rodon just threw his 101st pitch. The 1-2. There's a grounder. Hit to Caballero. Goes to second for the force out for out number 3. So good job to Carlos Rodon getting out of the 6th. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. And it'll be McMahon, Grisham, Judge coming up. So Yankees bats need to make something happen here. Well, Carlos Rodon, for the most part, I mean, honestly, that was a solid outing. I mean, let me know what you all think, but 6 innings, 5 hits, gave up the 2 runs, walked 1, struck out 6. You know, I'll take that from Carlos Rodon. He had a good outing. The bats need to come through now. The bats have been awfully quiet. But I'll take the outing from Carlos Rodon. Let me know what you all think about Carlos Rodon's outing. I think he had a good outing, personally. I think he did better. I think he pitched really well. That was better than his last start against the Tigers earlier in the season. Let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. Hit that subscribe button. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Scotto says, I'll take that outing all day. 100%, dude. I'm right there with you. All right, bottom of the 6th is about to begin. So Tyler Holton will be pitching for the Tigers. So Flaherty went 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, struck out 7, walked 1. On 99 pitches, so had a good outing against the Yankees. As actually Ahmed Rosario is pinch hitting for Ryan McMahon, So Ryan Rosario facing Holton here. It's 0-1 here to Rosario as Holton sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. And there's a single for Rosario. Leadoff man is on, so Rosario doing his job as the pinch hitter gets on base. And that'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. As you all know, Rosario hits lefty pitching very well, and he shows it here with a single. And that brings Trent Grisham to the plate. For real, yeah, I agree, CeeLo. And here's Trent Grisham, 1-for-1 with a walk tonight. Big swing and a miss, 0-1. As Holton sets on the 0-1 to pitch. Outside, 1-1. We got Luke Weaver warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. The 1-1. Did not go. 2-1 now to Grisham. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Trent Grisham. Got Melton warming up on the in the dugout or in the bullpen. Sorry, for the Detroit Tigers. There's Aaron Judge waiting on deck. 3-1 count here to Holton or to Grisham. Swing and a miss. It's a full count. Getting my names mixed up here. We're at 36 likes, people. 14 more likes to 50. Are there 14 people out there that have not hit the like button? I would greatly appreciate if you all hit the like button. Let's break 50. Let's break 50 likes tonight. So full count here to Grisham as Holton sets. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And Grisham strikes out looking for out number 1, and that'll bring Aaron Judge to the plate. So Judge 0 for 2 tonight. 1-0 to Aaron Judge. So Judge 0 for 2. He struck out, grounded into a double play in his last at bat. Here's the 1-0. Fouled. 1-1. So Judge 2 away from tying Joe DiMaggio for all-time home runs. Judge at 359. He passed Yogi Berra. 2 away from Joe DiMaggio. The 1-1. There's strike 2. 1-2 now to Judge. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Holton sets the 2-2. And Judge hits a grounder, but it is a foul ball. Still 2-2 to Aaron Judge. Yankees bats have been pretty cold tonight. They only have 3 hits and no runs. Yankees bats need to come alive. The 2-2. And here's a grounder. This could be another double play. And, oh! Did he get him? I guess he got him. And Judge grounds it to a double play again, an inning-ending double play. You cannot do this, man. You cannot do this. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? God. Disappointing. This is disappointing. This is unacceptable. That is a bad way to get out of the inning, man. So that's Yankees grounded into 2 double plays tonight. Well, top of the 7th is coming up, folks. Tigers still leading 3-0. So we got Meadows, Baez, and Jahmai Jones coming up. Mark Leiter Jr. will be coming into the game. Yeah, I know, TC. Yeah, right, Pixelmon. What's going on, dude? Let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. Let's see how many likes we're at right now. We're at 38 likes. 39 likes. Sorry, 39 likes. We're 11 likes away from 50. Let's break 50 likes on this live stream while we're live. Let's make it happen. Yeah, Yankees bats are atrocious right now. Here's Mark Leiter Jr. So let's see if he can have a good outing here in the 7th. Ahmed Rosario takes over at third base. Came in a pinch hit for Ryan McMahon. And here's Parker Meadows, who walked in the 5th, scored a run. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. First pitch, strike 1. Fouled off 0-2. I mean, would you rather see Devin Williams in there, Pixelmon? The 0-2. Outside 1-2. You're funny, Robert. Would you rather see Devin Williams? That's crazy. That is hit into right field, and there is a single for Meadows. So leadoff man is on here at the top of the 7th for the Detroit Tigers, and that'll bring up Javi Baez to the plate. Dave says he's done. Okay. So here's Baez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 to Baez. We got Camilo Doval warming up in the bullpen. The 1-0. There's a grounder, and that gets through for a base hit. Now we got runners on first and second. So back-to-back hits here for the Detroit Tigers. And that'll bring up Jahmai Jones. We're back to the top of the lineup. I don't know. I think Rosario could have made that play. Yeah, in my opinion, I think he should have made that. If that was McMahon, that he would have made it. He would have made it. But here's Kerry Carpenter, who's going to pinch hit for Jahmai Jones. So runners on first and second, nobody out, top of the seventh. Tigers are leading 2-0. Oh and 1 here to Carpenter. What's going on here? They're giving a balk? What? So runners on second and third now. Okay. So 2-1 now. Caribou hunting. This game could get really bad now. Second and third, nobody out. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, I saw that, Oliver. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Carpenter. All right, let's hope it's not like last night there, man. Last night was bad. The 3-2, big strikeout, and the throw to first. So there's a strikeout for Leiter Jr. Well, that's going to bring Aaron Boone out. So Leiter Jr.'s night is over, and they're going to bring in Camilo Duvall to face Gleyber Torres when we get back. So Torres, Perez, and Torkelson will be due up. It'd be a miracle if the Yankees don't give up a run here with runners on second, third, 1 out. It's going to be tough. Oh, man. All right. Commercial break here, folks. Let's get those likes up, people. And if you're new, you're watching this, hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. Let's see how many likes we got right now. Let me check that. Let's check how many likes we got. A 2-0 game. Tigers are leading. We're still at 39 likes. We need 11 more likes to 50. All right, looks like we're back to the game. So Camilo Doval is in the game now for the Yankees, and he will take over pitching duties. Doval not looking so great as of late in his 15 games with the Yankees. So let's see what he does here in the bottom of the 7th. And here is Gleyber Torres, who is responsible for the 2 runs on the board. He's 1 for 3 tonight. As Doval sets here against Torres, the pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 is foul back, 0-2. The 0-2, foul back. Still 0-2 to Torres. The 0-2. And a run will score as Chisholm gets the out at first. It's a 3-0 game now. So another RBI for Gleyber Torres. It's 2 outs with a runner on third here in the bottom of the 7th. And the first pitch to Perez, and that pitch is foul ball. Perez is 0 for 3 tonight. It's 0-1 count to Perez. The 0-1. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. As Doval sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1 now to Perez. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3-0 game. Payoff. He struck him out looking for out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch, folks. Get up, stretch, get some food, get a snack, get a drink. Come right back. I'll be right back. I'll leave you all with some tunes. All right. And it's the 7th inning stretch, and I'll be right back. All right, folks. Looks like we're heading back to the game here. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Yankees bats have been awfully quiet tonight. They've been quiet last night too, so no production from the bats in this series thus far. And here's Troy Melton warming up for the Tigers as he'll take over pitching duties. Bottom of the 7th, Bellinger, Rice, Giancarlo Stanton will be due up. So the Yankees bats desperately need to get going here. Love that jazz. Yeah. First pitch. Ball 1 to Cody Bellinger. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Cody Bellinger. Foul back, 2-1. Foul back, 2-2 now to Cody Bellinger. Got Ben Rice waiting on deck. The 2-2. It's a full count now to Cody Bellinger. The 3-2, and Bellinger draws a walk. So leadoff man is on for the New York Yankees. That'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. So Ben Rice 0 for 2 tonight. Flew out twice. There's ball 1 to Ben Rice. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And Rice hits sharply. This could be 2. There's 1. And Yankees hit into the third double play tonight, started by Gleyber Torres. Freaking A, man. Oh my God. Another double play. Unfreaking believable. And that brings Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. Rally killers, man. These double plays are nothing but rally killers. And Giancarlo Stanton with a big swing and a miss, 0-1. Stanton is 0 for 2 tonight. One and one. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now to Stanton. Swing and a miss, and Stanton strikes out just like that. So, that was not a great inning. And we're going to the top of the 8th now. The Yankees are down 3-0. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. But top of the 8th will be coming up. Torkelson, Riley Green, and Andy Ibanez will be due up. And Houston's beating Toronto 2-1 right now. This would have been a great game for the Yankees to be leading and hopefully, to win. I mean, I know there's still some game time left, but Not a whole lot of game time. They haven't been able to put anything together with men on base, man. It's like they've done absolutely nothing. They only got 3 hits tonight. Like they've left 2 men on base. They're 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position. It's disgraceful. We'll see what happens here in the top of the 8th. So bottom of the 7th was nothing productive about it. But I appreciate all of you still being here, hanging in there with me, watching this game. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new. Appreciate all the new subscribers. It looks like we are back to the game. And Camilo Doval is back on the mound for the Yankees. He'll be facing Spencer Torkelson, who will lead things off here in the top of the 8th. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. That is hit into left field. Bellinger running after, but it'll drop in front of him. And it is a leadoff single here for the Tigers as Torkelson gets on base here in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Riley Green to the plate. What's up, Daniel? Daniel Barry in the building. What's up, buddy? And first pitch to Green is strike 1. Green is 0 for 3 tonight. And that ball is hit into deep right field. And it looks like that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Riley Green. It's a 5-0 game. This is just getting stupid. You got to be kidding me, man. What a joke. What a joke of a game. This is just, yeah, this game is just utter trash. This is just utter trash, man. This is just absolute trash. This is embarrassing. There's a grounder to Caballero, who makes the play for out number 1. It's a 5-0 game now. Ibanez grounds out. That'll bring up Dylan Dingler. They're showing the Riley Green home run. This is absolutely pathetic. Want to know here to Dingler. So 2-0 count here to Dingler. Two and one. Line drive and Bellinger. Oh, comes off his glove. And Dingler's going to go 3 now. He's going to go to third as he could not field the ball. So that should be an error. So, yeah, it's a double and an error to Cody Bellinger. It's like, come on, man. What are we doing here? This team is completely falling apart now. What should have been a double was a double. Then Dingler went to third on a misplay by Cody Bellinger. That's going to do it for Camilo Doval. And Meadows, Baez, and Carpenter will be coming up. And it looks like Tim Hill will be coming into the game. Well, time to play this one for all of you. You all could join along. Now we're playing the Blues. We are playing the Blues. Please join in. We got Albert Garrett, Cecilia. They're all joining in the Blues. This is a frustrating game, man. It's been a frustrating series. We're going to let the Blues continue. Oh, this is how I'm feeling about this game. Oh, for anybody that was wondering, the name that Yankee, I don't know if anybody got it, but it was Cecil Fielder. I remember him. First pitch, and there's a single up the middle, goes to center field, and that'll score the 6th run for the Detroit Tigers. And that is an RBI for Meadows. So first pitch, and they hit for Meadows, gets the RBI, 6-0. And Javi Baez coming to the plate now. What an absolute crap game as Baez fouls off the first pitch. So Baez 1 for 2, hit by a pitch and had a single. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Houston, Toronto tied up at 2 in the top of the 9th. And that is popped up. Grisham running back for the out, and Torkelson tags up, and he's still second, or takes second. Or that was Meadows, excuse me, not Torkelson, it was Meadows. So now we got a runner on second base with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Kerry Carpenter to the plate. So Carpenter 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight. One-on-one count here to Carpenter. Line drive right field, and oh my God, it's a 2-run home run by Carpenter. 8-0. Holy cow. Are you? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And here we go. This is some bad baseball tonight and the series in general, man. And here's a grounder. Rosario fields it, throws to first. Torres grounds out, but Tigers put up 5 more. It's an 8-0 game now. Going into the bottom of the 8th, like I don't even understand. I don't even understand. All right. Well, time to play this again. We're just going to play it until we get back to the game. This is how I'm feeling. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I'm speechless. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna, yeah. Booze. Whoa. This is straight garbage. Tell him, Cecilia. And Melton back on the mound. He's facing Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. So 0-1 here to Jazz, who's 0 for 2 tonight. 0-2 now to Jazz. So Houston leading 3-2 in the top of the ninth against Toronto. Swing and a miss, and Jazz strikes out. 1 down. Oh, my God. Ice cream will make you feel better there, Peanut. And Wells hits that ball deep into right field, and it is gone. A solo home run for Austin Wells. And the Yankees finally get on the board. Might be too little too late, but it's an 8-1 game. It's his 21st home run of the season. 107.2 exit velo, 401-foot home run. And I can't believe the Yankees are on the board. Oh, my God. It's 8-1. Nothing to get too excited about. Well, here's Jose Caballero, who's 0 for 2 tonight. There's a strike, 2-1 now to Caballero. 2-1, Caballero. It's that foul ball, 2-2. And Caballero hits that ball to right field. Let's see if he goes 2 here. Nope, he'll stop at first. So a single for Caballero. He gets his first hit of the night. So 1 out, runner on first, and that'll bring up Ahmed Rosario to the plate. Good night, Don. Or Dom, excuse me. And first pitch to Rosario goes around 0-1. Oh, 2 now to Rosario. The 0-2, swing and a miss, and Rosario strikes out. And that'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. Yeah, I think we all knew the Tigers would be tough, man. I felt good about going into the series, thinking maybe the Yankees could win 2 out of 3. Just because they beat the Astros 2 out of 3, they beat the Blue Jays 2 out of 3. I mean, those are no slouches either. Well, we knew the stretch of games was going to be tough. As Grisham swings and misses, it's 0-1. The 0-1, outside, 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1. Swing and a miss. It's a full count now. The 3-2. And Grisham strikes out looking. Seems to be the story of the night here for the Yankees. And we're going to the top of the ninth. Oh, my God. Well, it's a commercial break. I'm going to take a quick break myself again. I'll be right back, folks. All right, looks like we're back to the game here. And the Astros won 3-2 against Blue Jays. And there's a ground ball, and that gets through for a single as Perez gets his first hit of the night. This would have been the perfect game for the Yankees to win, man, but nope. Line drive and another hit. Torkelson gets his third hit of the game. Perez going to third. Runners on the corners now. Yeah, this is just an awful game. Oh my God. So fouled away here by Green. It's 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2. It's 0-2 here to Riley Green. Runners on the corners, first and third. Nobody out here in the top of the ninth. It looks like a lot of fans have left. There's only a few people left in the seats from what it looks like on TV. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Outside, full count. Three-two. Fouled away. Still 3-2 to Riley Green. All right, good night, TC. Thanks for popping in, dude. I don't even watch Boone's his post interview comments or whatever, because honestly, he's not going to give straight answers to anything, honestly, especially to the New York media. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Green. Runners on first and third, top of the ninth, nobody out. And 3-2. That is a high fly ball to right field. Stanton is underneath, makes the catch. And they're going to throw to second. So it's a sac fly. It's a 9-1 game now as Perez scores. So 1 out with a runner on first. I don't know. This game is something else. So ball 1 here to Colt Keith, who's pinch hitting here for Ibanez. Three and one now to Colt Keith. To 3-1. And that is hit to right field. It is now an 11-1 game. Bro, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Yo, this is brutal. Wow. Oh, what's up, Infernus? Yo, this game is ridiculous. This is bad, man. Like, this is so bad. Well, it looks like Austin Slater's going to pitch now. They're not going to use any more of their bullpen guys, thankfully. But, oh, my God. Dude. This is embarrassing, man. Right in furnace. Yo, this is bad. Let me get the game cast back up. I just realized I didn't have it. So Slater's going to pitch. I mean, at this point, it's 11-1 game. You don't want to use Any more of your bullpen arms. This is brutal, man. There's ball 1 to Dingler. So Dingler 2 for 4, the 2-1. There's a strike 2-2. Yeah, stadium is like empty. There's like a few people there. Rounded. Oh, dang. Oh my God. Oh man. This is, oh my God, this is just like I said, you cannot make this up. And here's Meadows. He takes a strike. And this could be 2. There's 1. And they get the runner out at second. I just laugh so I don't I don't say anything bad on the live stream. When I say bad, like, you know, vulgar language. Here's Javi Baez. There's a ground ball, the force out at second. That'll end the inning, and the bottom of the ninth coming up here, folks. Well, I'm glad this misery is almost over. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Oh my God, this is just bad. This has been a bad freaking series. This is terrible. All I could do was just laugh. I really have nothing else to say. No, Austin Wells on a solo home run there in Furnace. Can you believe that? Well, not that I don't know if it'll make anybody feel better, but the Mets lost 11-3 to the Phillies tonight. Yeah, I know, CeeLo. It's bad out here. Well, Trey Sweeney is taking over at shortstop. And we got Hannafy on the mound for the Tigers. I hope not, CeeLo. And the first pitch to Judge. Actually, no, it's Austin Slater. Never mind. He's in the game right now. It's 1-0 to Slater. And there's a single for Slater. Maybe a comeback is happening. Yeah, right. Well, Yankees have their final game against the Tigers tomorrow, and they travel to Fenway to play the Red Sox in a 3-game set. And that is going to be tough, man. And Bellinger fouls off the first pitch. The 2-1. 3-1. All right, Cecilia, ride or die. Let's go. Yeah, I know the Dodgers are going to play here in a few minutes against the Rockies. And Bellinger would have hit. He gets his first hit of the game. Runners on first and second. Maybe the Yankees do have a rally in them. Nobody out. And that'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. Rice takes strike one. There's Dominguez waiting on deck. And Rice strikes out for out number one. All right, Beagle. And there's Jason Dominguez. Want to know to Dominguez. 1-0. Oh, right off the foot of Hanafi. Everybody's safe. Bases are now loaded. With Jazz coming to the plate now. And we're at 43 likes. I don't know if there's 7 people out there that have not hit the like button. Seven more likes to 50. That ball hit off the foot of Hanafi, so they're checking in. They're checking in on him as he's throwing off the mound there. Line drive. 1 away. So Jazz lines out. And that should bring up Austin Wells, who got the only run in the game for the Yankees with a solo home run. Oh, I'm just ready for this misery to be over. First pitch. 1-0. Two outs here. 1-1. Yes, season's slowly winding down. After tonight, there'll be 17 games left. The 1-1. Ball 2. Oh, looks like Wells called time. Three one. Three one count to Austin Wells. Here's the pitch. And Wells with a grounder steps on the bag. Sweeney steps on the bag, and the game is over. 11-1, folks. The Yankees have lost this game 11-1. Can you believe it? 11-1. The misery is over. Yankees are still 3 games back. Still technically ahead of the Red Sox because Red Sox have one more loss. But they're tied for. They're both 3 games back behind the Blue Jays. Yankees bullpen 9 runs allowed. Carlos Rodon gets his 8th loss. He could not get his 17th win today. You're welcome, Darren Furness. Oh my God, this was a miserable game. I mean, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all tuning in. I know this was a hard game to watch, but man, this was bad. It's sad. Sad. I appreciate you, CeeLo. Really not a whole lot to say about this game. It was just the bats couldn't get anything going. The bats have been ice cold in this series. The starting pitching was fine, right? Will Warren pitched well last night, and Carlos Rodon pitched well tonight. And the bullpen just cannot hold any, just can't do anything right, man. In this series, unfortunately. Yeah, 7 likes away. But good night, CeeLo. We'll talk soon. But yeah, this was just a miserable game all around. It's hard to call these games. So, the Tigers scored 22 runs in the last 2 games. The Yankees have only put up 3 runs. So the offense has just been bad for the Yankees. Like, the bats have just been horrible for the Yankees. So there's no offense in this series, and the bullpen is been pretty weak too. So anyway, well, we're at 43 likes. I don't know if we'll hit 50, but that's okay if we don't. But I do want to say this before I close it out. I know earlier today there was obviously there was a tragedy. Something, bad went down. Something terrible went down in Utah. You all know what I'm talking about. So tomorrow, look, I'm not here to discuss politics or anything, but tomorrow's 9/11, and they said the President of the United States is going to be at Yankee Stadium. So I know they're going to close off some streets and whatnot, but for anybody that is out there, if you're watching this, if you're going to the game, please be safe, man. Please be safe. I mean, there's enough craziness going on in our world that we don't need any more of it, really, man. It's just kind of a crazy. I know it's kind of a crazy world we're living in right now. But if you are going to the game, if you're going to be in that area, if you're going to be in the Bronx, if you're going to be around Yankee Stadium, please be real careful. Be safe out there. All right, be safe. It's kind of like I said, we're living in a crazy world right now. So, and wherever you may be in the world, like just in general, just be safe. Just be safe. Just look out for yourselves, look out for each other, for your families. That's I just wanted to say that real quick. So yeah, I know tomorrow is 9/11 and it's kind of it's that anniversary. I know we all know what happened, unfortunately. It's only 24 years. But again, if you're going to the game, if you're around that area, if you're around Yankee Stadium, just in general, just please be safe. All right, please be safe. Just look after your surroundings. Just make sure you're good. Hopefully everything tomorrow goes off without any issues, because like I said, we don't need to have any more. There's enough problems in our world that we don't need to add some more, man. But everybody, just be on the safe side. All right, just look out for each other. Take care of yourselves. Like I said, we got enough problems in our world, man. It's just kind of a wild, crazy place we're living in right now. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna let you all go. Another stupid game tonight. Yeah, let's see what the Yankees do. Let's see if they can avoid the sweep at least. I'll take that. Yeah, definitely, Cecilia. Yeah, just everybody be safe, right? Yeah, just look out for yourselves. Just be extra cautious. There's nothing wrong with being extra cautious. But let's see what happens tomorrow night. Like I said, Yankees have their final game of the series before going out to Fenway. And I believe tomorrow's pitcher is, I want to say it's Cam Schlittler. Yeah, it's Cam Schlittler. And we don't know who's pitching tomorrow for the Tigers. We know it's not Scooble. So at least the Yankees don't have to go through that misery. But anyway, folks, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all very much. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way out if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and you're watching this. And keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all very much. You guys and gals are the best. Have a great night, everyone. And I'll say it, as always, let's go Yankees.